All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome back to the broadcast here. Not a bad day for central and western Montana. Northeast Montana, you know, if you're watching, it's not quite as nice up there. Opine with a current temperature of about 18 degrees. 45, though, in Great Falls. A pretty nice day considering at least we had some sun and the wind temporarily light. Around the capital area, clouds now beginning to move back in after a very, very lovely afternoon. 50 degrees. West winds, though, have been howling up to about 30-40 miles per hour at times, and it was a nice sunny day. Here's the front. Just to the north of Glasgow is where the cold front is. Again, Glasgow's at 35, Opine's down into the upper teens right now, and then you can see the color difference representing the colder air. This is the front that will be slowly coming through here during the day on Friday, cooling everybody down, but the wind again has been pretty variable as far as speed, but also direction here around the state today, but for the most part, there at least has been an element of wind. Watches, warnings, advisories, we've got a lot to get through. Speaking of wind, a high wind warning. This will go into effect at midnight tonight and go all the way until 6 o'clock here. This is for the Rocky Mountain front, including Cut Bank over through around Conrad, down through Dutton. Wind gusts maybe 65, 70 miles per hour there. Then a high wind watch here from Chester down through Cascade County and Great Falls, all the way out through Fergus County. This going again until about 6 o'clock, maybe winds up to 50, 60 miles per hour. So not quite as strong as the Rocky Mountain front, but still a very windy day. Back to the Rocky Mountain front, and there is a winter storm watch here that will go into effect tomorrow and go through tomorrow night till 6 o'clock. The plains right up along the Rocky Mountain front, 3 to 5 inches. The mountains maybe as much as 10 inches of snow. And then there's a winter weather advisory here for northeast Montana, 2 to 5 inches of snow by about midnight tomorrow night. And yes, behind me, Plentywood, that is a winter storm warning. Then we've got the flood advisories here between Great Falls and Cut Bank over to around Blaine County, east of Havre, and then east of Lewistown. Again, snow melt, but with the colder temperatures, the snow will be slowing down. There are some of those snow showers moving through the northeast part of the state. We've got our atmospheric rivers, plural, of moisture, one coming up from the tropics, and then that is a monster storm way out in the central Pacific that will be affecting the weather here in Montana through the weekend into next week. So as far as the forecast goes, a little snow northeast Montana here tonight and heading into Friday. Yes, maybe even a little rain initially, but as that cold front moves southward through the state, rain will change over to snow through the afternoon and the evening, and some snow around Great Falls down through Helena will continue into Saturday morning. Saturday, a little break in the activity. We'll even have some sun north central northeast Montana before more snow moves back in for Easter Sunday morning. So snowfall amounts generally light, couple inches northeast Montana, and then eventually Friday night into Saturday morning, that's when Great Falls down through the capital will pick up maybe about 1 to 3 inches of accumulation. Here's the forecast for tonight: 20s and 30s until you get up here around Turner and northeast Montana. Look at Opine, well down into the teens. Still in the 20s and even the 30s out ahead of the front. And here's your Good Friday forecast for the state tomorrow. 30s, 40s, maybe even a few 50s initially before the front comes through. The temperatures will be falling into the single digits and the teens overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning. Northeast Montana could even be below 0 by Saturday morning. The 7-day forecast for the capital: 52 for the high tomorrow, even a little sun in the morning. 18 tomorrow night with a couple inches of snow coming through. Easter Sunday, it looks a little soggy with some mixed rain and snow. And then for Great Falls, a little snow developing tomorrow evening. Difficult travel. Go from 48 for the high to 3 for the overnight low by Saturday morning. And then Easter Sunday looks sloppy with some wet snow coming through all the way into Monday.
That's quite the temperature shift.
And precipitation going back and forth as well.
Yeah, not good. All right, Curtis, thanks. Now coming up next in the news at 5.